get a lot of questions about reverse Bale sliders. So when you're shopping for zipper sliders or pulls, you might see in the description or in the name of the item that it says reverse Bale or reverse coil sliders. So we're here to talk about what this means exactly. So just to get started, I have a couple of examples right here that shows you what it looks like if you have a standard slider attached to zipper chain, and then what it looks like if you have a reverse Bale slider attached to zipper chain. So in this example, we have the same exact, if you look at it without the sliders, it's the same exact zipper chain. But when the sliders are attached, they have two completely different looks. So this is nylon coil zipper chain, and this one has a standard slider. And as you can see, it looks just like your average nylon coil zipper. And then this is the same exact zipper chain, but it has a reverse Bale slider attached. And so what that means is the slider is attached on the opposite face of the zipper chain. So normally you attach a slider going this way to create this type of look. Reverse Bale is structured basically in the opposite way. So it creates these invisible looking zippers like you'll see right here. So what does that look like if we're actually going to work with zipper chain and sliders? I'm going to show you that right now. These two sliders in front of you are both number 5 sliders meant for nylon coil zippers. So they're the same measurement and they're meant for the same type of zipper chain. The biggest difference is that one of them is a standard slider and the other one is a reverse Bale slider. So if I pick up the sliders and look at them, this is where you'll be able to tell the difference. Let's see if I can zoom in here. Okay. So this slider that I'm holding in my right hand, you can see that the top of the valve, it kind of makes like a bit of a U shape, and then the bottom is flat. And then this slider right here is exactly the opposite. So the bottom is a U and then the top is flat. What this is telling us is where the coil faces. So standard slider, the coil is going to face up. So if I have my zipper chain right here, I'm going to feed it this way because that is how the zipper is structured. The coil teeth are slightly elevated against or slightly raised, should I say, against the zipper tape. Well, if you look on the back is completely flat. So a standard slider is going to have that U shape at the top because that's where the coil teeth is going to be fed through. Then if we look at the reverse Bale, the U shape is at the bottom. So if I have the same piece of zipper tape or zipper chain right here, I'm going to want to feed it this way because the coil is facing down. And so when this slider is actually attached to the chain, you'll find that it gives it an invisible look. What does that look like? Let's walk you through attaching it to the chain. I've got my ultra handy zipper jig right here. So let's start off by attaching standard nylon coil chain. And as I said, standard nylon coil chain, so this is the front of the zipper slider where the pull is. Standard nylon coil chain, the coil teeth are going to face, they're going to face the front of the slider. So I'm going to attach my chain right here. And so as you can see, I've created just like a standard looking zipper. Okay, so let's use this same chain, but now let's grab the reverse Bale slider. And so, like I said with the reverse Bale slider, so this is the front of the zipper teeth, but the front are actually going to face the, we're going to put it on like this, where the front of the zipper teeth are on the back side of the zipper chain, which means that if we have the slider facing us like this, we're actually going to feed it this way, because when you have it attached, it's going to, the back side is basically going to be the front side. So I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so this one is attached, and now you can see I have my slider on here, and I've now created this zipper that has an invisible look. So this is going to be known as a reverse coil zipper. So it's not a true invisible zipper, because all it basically is a coil zipper with a reverse Bale slider attached, but it does have this invisible look. So just like in our first example, we have this smaller chain, but same exact chain. It's just that the sliders are different. This one has a standard slider attached. This one has a reverse Bale slider attached. So it has that invisible look. I do tend to see these reverse coil or reverse Bale sliders, or I guess reverse coil zippers in general. You see them a lot on certain types of bags where you don't want the coil teeth to be exposed to the elements. So think like outdoor bags, outdoor backpacks. Sometimes you'll see it on luggage. I do see it a lot on coolers and things like that. So if you ever have a zipper where you're just not sure what type of zipper it is because you can't see the teeth, chances are it's going to be a reverse coil zipper, just like you see right here.